Hello, people. Welcome, Couch Yoga. Today we have a session on thinking how to live instead of thinking how to die. I realized that a lot of people, they drink a lot of sodas. Well, we smoke cigarettes, we we drink, and we do a lot of things that are like auto-destructive. And even though we realize we're doing them, we keep on doing them, and it's weird. I really like started thinking about that, and I realized that we're educated to believe that we have to think in one um, in a form of like that we're gonna die. So people live like they waste their bodies, because we're brought up thinking that we're gonna live a very short life, and that we're gonna die eventually. So everybody starts kind of like killing themselves because we think our bodies are completely like dead already. It's just like because we're not taught that maybe we can live a million years or we could live hundreds of years, and like this placebo effect that I think is very real, because everything is inside of our minds, So if we have a culture that's always been teaching us that you're gonna die, and you can't live over 100 years, and it's impossible, and whatever, you start getting this or a culture that's like based on fear of death also, and people aren't sure what death is, and they're always really scared of death, and that's really really cultural too, because it depends what your belief is, because there's cultures that believe that they that after death it's beautiful, and people welcome death, and there's cultures that don't, there's cultures that are very scared, and I think this capitalistic society gives into that, into waste, and into living in a state of uh, of destruction instead of one of preservance, and how to preserve our bodies, how to preserve our health, and how to preserve our minds, because we are capable of living up to 100, maybe 200 years, right now, at the way like science is developing. And if you keep a cool mind about it, we might be able to live hundreds of years, and maybe 10 years from now, thanks to science. Although I do think that mind will have a very, very important thing to do with that evolution, because if we educate ourselves to believe that we can live a million years, that we're not going to die, that we're immortal, if we take care of our bodies, if we take care of ourselves, then people will have, I think, will have a less tendency to take like take things that intake things that are dangerous to you, or that can hurt you in the long run, or that are going to kill you, and I think it's an attitude problem that is hindering us from living for hundreds and hundreds of years. Maybe that's the secret to at least a long, long, long life, and a life without sickness, also, and a life with spiritual growth, because that's the difference. That's the huge difference. That's what showed me all of this. It's my spiritual growth, and just opening up and taking care of myself, and not thinking inside the box, and not thinking inside anybody else's thoughts, but actually trying to make my own ideas true, and or see what my truth is through my own experience, better said, and that's helped me see be okay. I'm a 45-year-old dude, and I'm not bad. I do my exercise every day. I love meditation, and I like taking care of myself. I do notice when I eat meat, I smell weird. It's just weird, so I try not to eat a lot of meat, and try to keep myself healthy. I have a conservative of conservance, an attitude of conservance of my health and my life, and I don't believe in what they tell me. I really don't believe that you can die. I'm gonna die in 100 years. I don't really care if I'm gonna die at 100 or if I'm gonna die at 80, whatever. I do care about the moment. I do care about um, feeling young, and feeling happy. Not happy, but enjoying life. Yeah, of course, grateful more than anything. Grateful for everything, and that's gonna help me develop a beautiful life eventually, which you will see. You know, it's helped me out so much already just to understand everything. How to plan, how to live incredibly with almost nothing. And how to feel, direct, explicit joy through just breathing and knowing myself. And so it's another mindset completely. When you start meditating, you start taking care of yourself, you start realizing that you're the one that creates this world, you're the one that creates your reality, and then you start seeing that other people are living like life is a waste, and like their bodies can be wasted, and for me it's kind of sad, because you have to associate with a lot of people. Maybe you're drinking water or whatever and eating your food. You see somebody drinking Diet Coke, and they're killing themselves, and you wonder why. You wonder why. And I think placebo effect is definitely something that could help us be younger and believe that in a life of perseverance, and live like you're gonna live forever, because we do live forever. So, um, this was a session for couch yoga. Please, if you like what I'm doing, join couch yoga on Facebook. We also have a YouTube channel, and I need some subscribers, so come on, help me out. And I'll keep you guys posted on some really nice progress I have in my intellectual perspective of reality, and I hope it helps you out too. So, huge hug, lots of love, lots of peace. Be careful there, eclipses. Oh yeah, I forgot about the eclipse. Eclipse. For me, it's darkness overcoming light, so I would be careful with its energy. Definitely cover your head. Don't look at the eclipse directly, not even with glasses. And I've heard some. It's an opportunity for some really weird things to happen because a lot of people are moving. So institutions take advantage. Dark institutions can take advantage of this. So please be careful there on the road. Please be careful where there's a lot of people, and and I think the best way to receive it is after the light starts coming back in, and that's when you can go out actually go back in with the new light, and like light breaking into the dark afterwards into a new world. Okay, this is a great opportunity to take parallel dimensions. Just meditate, get this energy, and you can transmute this energy mentally into a new future for you, a new reality. Everything you want can happen, but you have to believe it can happen. We are the only ones to limit what we are. So please believe in your dreams and concentrate on your dreams, concentrate on the most positive realities, and you'll see those realities will come true. Don't think, don't get caught up on the darkness, mate. Just like anytime you see darkness, hack it, make it beautiful, and realize when you're down there too that I wish you all strength, to realize when you are falling into darkness, and to be able to automatically get that chip in and be able to transmute that energy directly into something positive coming into your life. That's I did a video about that, so if you want more about that, you can see my last video. So have a huge beautiful eclipse weekend and I'll see you guys next time on Couch Yoga. Thank you.